Hey everybody, welcome to Black Mountain Plans, and today I need to set up my daily for the week of the 21st to the 27th, so just stay tuned. Okay guys, so that's technically not what I'm doing today. I'm going to be setting up this week, but I'm only going to be setting up the week at a glance, my wellness, the lined notes page, and then just the Monday and Tuesday spread. I'll come back on Thursday and show you the Wednesday and Thursday as I put it in, and then the Friday and Saturday, and I'll probably do Sunday, but I will film this probably on Saturday. So I just figure if I do a couple of days at a time, I'll probably stick with it. I have a really hard time sticking with a daily. Basically, I write like, y'all just don't want to know. I write tons of notes and just everything, and don't put it in my planner, and that's not helpful because I always need to reference back. Good morning, Oliver. Hi, honey. Hang on one second, my friends. Okay, Ollie. Seriously? Yeah, okay. Y'all, that cat. I swear. So anyway, I don't even know what I was saying now. That booger scares me every time he jumps up here. He is literally not a nice kitty cat. So when I tell y'all, oh, it's literally, oh. So anyway, I guess I should be showing you the kit. He got me so sidetracked. So it is a 4-page kit for the classic Happy Planner size of 7 by 9.25. So here is sheet A, where you get all your washi strips, the week at a glance, and of course your date dots and a couple of icons. Here is sheet B, where you get 3 full boxes, some labels, the wellness banner, the individual banners for the week at a glance and for the wellness. And then of course some icons and scripts. Then we get 3 more full boxes, some icons, assorted labels. And then on the last sheet, we get all of the little banners for the to-do and schedule, and assorted labels in that 7th box. Okay, so I did go ahead and cut the Deco Pretty, the solid circle dots, and the memo notes. And this is kit 53. This is kind of like the April showers one, just in case I hadn't said that. Y'all, that cat just, he weirds me out. He's actually not a very friendly cat, and he has decided here lately that I am his best buddy. And I think it's because I ignore him. I'm not trying to get into it with him. And I think he appreciates that. And it also confuses him when I'm filming videos. I think he thinks I'm trying to talk to him. And so he comes up here like, who are you talking to? I'm right here. What he doesn't realize is I'm talking to y'all, but, you know, he just can't see y'all. And I need to stop being a perfectionist. I have too much stuff to do today to be fiddling with this stuff because I know it fits. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on my Monday. I probably should get out a pair of tweezers. It'll help me go faster. So today is Tuesday, and I'm a couple days behind on some stuff. I do have the new release done. I have all the listing photos. I'll be putting it into the website today and into Cricut. So that way when you guys start ordering it, I can just go right out there and start cutting it. I have a couple orders I have got to get out the door. I don't know if y'all can hear all the people going down the street outside, driving through all the rain. And I thought this was a perfect kit for this week because we're going to pretty much have rain all week. But after Helene, it gets kind of scary with the rain because you just never know what's going to happen to the internet and the power because they are still fixing this up. We don't have near as many problems as we were having. And after that last really good update they did to the power and the internet, we really haven't had a problem. Like, it started raining last night pretty late, and we didn't have any power surges. I woke up, all the clocks were still set, which means it didn't go out at any point. The internet's been holding pretty good. So I'm like really happy that it seems like my area is just finally getting it together again after Helene, so I'm really happy about that. Because y'all, it has been, it has been a take it a day at a time kind of thing here lately. It really has. Like what I would film, I would lose footage because it wouldn't continue like processing what it had filmed. I use a remote and it like saves to my phone once it's done. Let's go ahead and do some stuff here before I turn the page because I know me. I won't come back and I won't finish it. So, yesterday, I did go ahead and align the print heads in the house, and I got some files into Cricut that was needing to be in there. So I'm just gonna do like an overview there. Where's my pen? And y'all, in that one video last week, I was worried at my pen cap because it wasn't posting. Hang on one second. I can't do two things at once. Align print head in Studio, and I fixed the Explore Air in the house because it was acting a hot mess. Yes, it was. Okay, so I do need to get out my little icons and put that we had spaghetti last night because I think I'm just going to track it here. So we had spaghetti. And also, Dad has been making us watch a show with him. So I do kind of want to put that in there. He's been making us watch on Amazon Prime. Maybe we should put an Amazon symbol. Yeah. He's been making us watch that Lord of the Rings show with him. So we got in 3 episodes last night. And my dad doesn't ask us to do things very often. I think it was Rings of Power is what it's called. He doesn't ask us to do things very often with him. So I thought it was really nice that he wanted us to do that. And I know tonight we're going to watch a couple episodes too. I think we have to wait till pretty late for Max to come back from DoorDashing. So today, let's see. I guess the circle dots is where I want to go. I know I have a delivery coming from Amazon. And I don't want to use the Amazon symbol because I'm using that to track when we're watching the show. So I'll take this little light blue box right here. And we have a delivery, Amazon delivery. Part of it is supplies for the building, but the rest of it is like our allergy pills that we personally like from Amazon. And then I had to get a new phone. Max definitely had to get a phone. So we had to get like the wall chargers and things. And we also had to get some case covers, the screen protectors and things like that. So I'm going to put that I'm filming part 1 of the daily. Play with me. And I swear, y'all, if I don't get this actually posted online today, I'm going to freak out for day 11 of the Bible reading plan. I have filmed that thing at least 4 times. Okay, that's the next thing. I'm not doing anything else until that's done. Okay, so I've got my week at a glance set up, and I'm liking that. It's just a few overall notes, you know. So let's go ahead and set up the wellness. So the wellness gets a full banner here, and I love it because it's got like these thunderstorms in the clouds. I think it's so pretty. I like it a lot. So I basically, how was I doing this? Because I'm trying to maximize all the space on your sticker sheets, I basically went to the edge of that line right there for like the whole center thing, you know? Alright. That way it covers up the words and it like hangs over the flags. You got what I'm saying? I just kind of wanted that look. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the days of the week on there. Let me go ahead and unpost that real quick because it's having a tendency to want to dry out. Anyway, like I was saying, when you twist it down because you're running low on ink, that's when it doesn't want to post. And I was like, okay, so the booger's got to be full to act right. And the truth is I've never done it that way before. I usually am pretty good about refilling my pen because that's pretty much my favorite pen in the whole house. And luckily, I live with people who know that if you touch that pen, you are subject to being smashed and killed and all kinds of stuff because I don't share my pens. I'm really a stationery snob. Like a big stationery snob. There's been a lot of pens that Max will grab to go use when he's sitting in here with me while I'm working. And he's like, ooh, I like this. I'm like, you can have it. You can have it. It's not from Japan. I don't want it. I love my Japanese stationery, y'all. And then there's some pens, when he touches them, I'm like, put it back or you die. He's like, okay. Because he knows. You done touched from a pile you should not be touching. So, yeah. Okay, so yesterday, Daddy was not feeling good. He woke up, he was kind of okay. And then he ate some little ice cream cups. Like those ones you give, like, little kids. He had a couple of those, and then all of a sudden he didn't feel good. I tested his sugar. He was fine, but I'm also thinking he was a little weepy because he'd been off for, you know, a week and, let's see, 1, 2, 3, plus 7, that's 10. He'd been off for 11 days, and he didn't want to go back to work. I was like, poor thing. All right, so for breakfast yesterday, I skipped it. I sure did. Yes, I did, but I did, let's see, let's get a blue highlighter here. I did get in 5 glasses of water. I do know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I did get in my morning vitamins. Yes, I did. But I did not do the rest. So that's that. Okay, lunch. I had coffee. I had spaghetti. And then I didn't have a snack. Skipped it. Didn't track. I did not track my steps at all. Skipped it. Boy, this is really bad. I was happy. And it was rainy yesterday. Yes, it was. Okay, but my blood pressure, I do know. Do I have my little blood pressure pills thingies? If I don't, I'll put it in after the fact. Yeah, I don't think I have them out because I'm wanting to use this new icon I've got. So my blood pressure was actually really good. It was 116/83. So I'm really happy with that. This morning, it was 129/91. So not too great, but not super bad either. So I'm okay with that. So far, I have gotten in 1 water. And I only had coffee for breakfast, but for lunch, I have already made it. It's in the fridge. I'm having a shake, and I'm going to say protein shake, because that's what it is. All right, I don't know what we're having for dinner. We're probably having leftovers, and that's going to take care of my wellness section so far. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on the little, you know, washi here that goes along the line notes page. I'm thinking I need to put, like, what I need to have done by the end of the week. Now, I cannot remember. Is this the one I trim, or is this perfectly for the line? Cannot remember. It's perfectly for the line, people. I should have known because I'm so weird like that. Yes, I am. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill in information for yesterday. Alright, so I guess I'm going to turn it this way. Alright. This right here is probably where I'm going to put the high, the low, and the weather. But I don't have those sheets. Actually, I'm telling a fib. These are getting redone because I definitely want these with like the new logo and stuff on them. And yeah. Okay, and did I bring in my weather stickers? I had cut me some out in the building when I was filling everybody's. I don't think I did. Alright, so Monday's washi headers look like this. And basically what I do is it's easier when you got a ruler. I go from the edge of these lines, right? Ooh, my book is too chunky. Alright, so I go from the edge of my lines to like right there, because I'm weird. Making this way too hard on myself. Nope, I guess in the A5, that's what you gotta do. But it does look like, I think it'd be easier if I do it this way. It does look like it goes all the way across in the 7x9. I just didn't have any more room on the A5 sheets, and I didn't want y'all to have to buy an extra sheet just to get a little bit more length on the A5 size, okay? So, A5 size is kind of like where you use the little roller and you kind of line it up in the middle. But it is what it is right this minute. I just told myself to do that. I'm going to go straight to the top. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Try not to go over. And I need to go ahead and get my highs and lows on here. What did I knock off? Knocked off a 19, but that's okay because I'm not using a 19. I'm starting with the 21st and the 22nd. So go ahead and put my 22 right there. Cover up my duck's head. I put my 21 on the Monday. Oh Lord, emails are starting already, y'all. Oh, yes they are. Okay, so anyway. Only thing I've got allowing to come through right this minute is emails from Etsy and Shopify. So that means it's either an order or I've got to answer somebody's question. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the darker blue. No, let's go to lighter blue. I think it'd be pretty. Let's do the lighter blue because it's like in the background of the image here on the page. Okay. Alright. I was just checking something. When I had originally designed these, I had did the to-do and the schedules like way too many times. I was like, what you doing? So I had to go back and fix it. And I was wondering if I did my personal April kits. And yeah, I fixed it. Thank goodness. Okay. So now we need some full boxes. Here we do, here we do. Let's see, I don't need this one no more today, so let's stick that over there. Alright, so I want some full boxes here. What do I want? I want the puppies. Yeah, I want the puppies. And, well, actually, I kind of want to refer to this. So the umbrella is on Friday and Saturday. So I'll leave that umbrella alone. I've got one for Sunday. Perfect. Alright, so let's see. Let's take the puppy and the kitty. That'll work for me. And this is generously sized, so you don't have to stress it, you know. You don't have to be all weird like I am sometimes. And I think I'm just going to put... Might as well put the kitty cat, right? Because we've got, like, little doggies and kitties on the other side. So let's just put the kitty cat and the... I think it's a bunny or a rat sitting in the windowsill with him. I don't know. Yep. Look at that, y'all. I went over too far. Let me back it up a hair. Let me back it up a hair. Oops. Max is in there battling allergies. I don't know if y'all can hear him coughing. It sounds like he's dying. Good Lord. Alright. So, this is what I have for my toothpaste spread, which I think is super pretty. So let's go ahead and get on the goodies. Alright. Looks like my little icon sticker came off, so we'll just go ahead and use his butt real quick. Because today, at 11 o'clock, is when I am going to start listing new release. Okay, I have Alex's order. I have Judy's order. I have Lisa's order. Alright, and that's... Ooh, I'm gonna need to make me some stickers for like what shop or what website. I've got Carolyn's order. And Stacy's order. I gotta get these done. Alright. Alright, I have a beaded bracelet that I'm working on this afternoon. I want to finish it up. This right here, which is basically housework. I have my Bible study and housework time. Alright, this evening Max is going to DoorDash. I can't put my little Bible icon here because I know I need to get my day 11 up here. Let's go ahead and get the YouTube because that one is ready. It just needs to be edited and posted. My goodness. All right, but we are filming today. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. So I'll put part 1. Whoops. On the daily play with me. I do intend to, where do I want to put that? Alright. I need to get, the dogs, I'm sorry. I did it yesterday, but I've got to write it down. It's the dog's weight. I found out Daddy's been sneaking treats and human food again. What is vlogged, I guess is what I should say. Alright, I know Max has got an appointment later this week, but I'm not worried with that right this minute. Oh, finished, because I'm testing a new design of like a chevron bracelet with sea beads. It's so pretty. I'm wanting to test that out. I need to get into Cricut today. This is imperative. So this afternoon, I need to get all the new release into Cricut. So it's ready to rock and roll. Yesterday, I was organizing Cricut. Come on. Gosh, these things are old. I did this for like most of the day. Organized Cricut. I had to worry about all my collections. They were like everywhere. Yesterday I filmed a video I can't post until after I do day 11 and 12. So I'm going to put Bible study binder. Oh, and I also filmed that haul video. Yes, I did. Finally. Lost the footage on that. Okay. Alright. So we did the dog's weight. We're getting that one posted today. We're getting the Playing With Me posted. Probably should put it that I'm not only filming it, but I'm posting it today. Okay. I need to work on the Dropbox files for icons, and I think I'll do that after dinner. I have more icons coming. So I'm just say colored icons that are finished. Yes, they are. I'm not worried about what working out today, but I do need to get my protein shake. And if they're doing leftovers, I'm probably going to put that I had it twice. So let me just go ahead and put some dots there so I can just cross them off. Oop, that's the wrong color dots. That was last week's. How in the world are they out in front of me? I have no idea, my peoples. No idea. Okay. So I'm going to use these darker ones. Okay. I've got one in the refrigerator, but I'll have to make another one, like, for evening. Let's see. Watched 2 episodes. Okay, we finished all the laundry yesterday around 1 o'clock. Max has a bad habit of leaving laundry, and I'm one of those people. A friend of mine called me a freak. She's like, how in the world do you start laundry and finish it and put it away in the same day? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just that way. And it irks me if it doesn't happen. And I was like, I'm having to teach Max, get this mess together. I can't take it. Ugh. I don't want it to cover up my 1 o'clock, so I'll put it there. Alright, so today I need to vacuum. I did finish my housework, but I definitely need to vacuum the area rug in my room. Okay, I just don't want to forget that. Okay, so yesterday I was working on planner clips. That coil is getting in my way. Let's put it up here. I was working on planner clips, memo pads. I did 2 list pads. And around 3 o'clock, I finished all the new release. Yesterday, I had to ship Tiffany order and Lamont's order. I couldn't remember his name. It was probably a lady, but she's just using like her husband's login stuff. That's usually the way it goes. But it could have been a guy. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to put that right there and that right there. Right. And I got 3 bracelets finished yesterday. I'm just going to put that down here. Oops. Okay. I need to write a note to myself over here. What do I want to do? Let's do this big planner sticker. I need domain and business cards or something I've got up my sleeve. And then put website makeover. So I'm thinking that this is pretty much where I'm at. I'm gonna have to go to the building and get my little icon stickers and then write in what the temperature and the high and low is. I do want to go ahead and put some of those circle dots. I don't want that same color, so let's go like this. So I'll put one over Alex. I don't think these are going to get in the mail until tomorrow because if I don't have them pretty much packaged, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, they'll be picked up tomorrow because I have to put it in for him to come and pick them up by 10 a.m. and it's past 10 a.m. So he'll be here tomorrow to grab those, which is good. Oh, and we did have a UPS delivery yesterday. It was Max's phone came in. I want to track that. And he got a new phone number, so that's cool. And it came in around, no, it was around 4:30. Max's new phone. Because mine is coming next. I wasn't going to upgrade it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. Arrived. And we had to sign for it. Alright. I did call David on Sunday. Need to write a note that my brother's refrigerator is having a problem. Let's see, do I have a refrigerator on here? I need to bring in my icons. This is aggravating. My brother's refrigerator is on the fritz, and I need to make sure that it got fixed up because it was, I think he's going to have to get a new one, guys. I really do. There's a refrigerator on here. Yay! Because he called us last night and told us about it. I'm going to put that down here so I can see it. Bubba's fridge. Whoops. Messed that up. On the fritz. And I'm going to put question marks so that I can check in with him when he calls tonight. I did, okay, let's get this over here, because I know what that's for, and I know what I'm up to. I just got to make sure I do it right. We're not taking the trash. We didn't do anything else. I can put the little house, I guess, up here with the Bible, because I did my housework. And where is that one sheet I like for Bible study? Here we go. Here it is. It's my favorite sheet. So, you guys, I put notes on everything. This is why I need to be in my planner every day. It really is. Because I got notes everywhere. And I need to do that. But I am liking the way this looks. I'm happy with it. I'm not happy that that's got white space. And I didn't go all the way to the edge on this one. So, it'll just be easier if I go absolutely to the edge every time. That way it looks cohesive when I'm flipping through my planner. Because it'll irk me if it doesn't. And I'm going to need to see I didn't use none of the labels. I'm not a really big label person. Sometimes I'm really in the mood for them, and other times I'm like, nope, I'm good. Alright. I don't think I went over. Nope, I didn't. Okay, so let's see. What does the finished look like? Alright. Close enough to the edge. I'm good with it. So I do like the way this turned out. And I'll be back probably on... Actually, I did finish that. Yes, I did. I'll be back on Thursday to do this 2-page spread. So I'll back plan this one and plan the day for this. And then I'll probably come back Saturday, back plan Friday, and future plan Sunday, as well as Saturday on the correct day. So yeah, until I see you guys for another video, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye!